Welcome back to NewsMakers this Christmas Eve, and we are with Ross Gumbley, Sheryl Sutherland and Coen Lammers. Well, giving cash as a Christmas gift, I wonder how many people will find that in their stockings tomorrow. Apparently, more New Zealanders want cash than anything else this Christmas. Have we lost our imagination, or are we just becoming a very practical-minded nation? Ross?
Oh, I think it's ghastly. It's deeply unromantic, and I'll have mine in US dollars, please.
We'll turn to the financial advisor. Do you think it's actually a very thoughtful gift?
No, it's not.
No.
Although my husband loves it, and we call $100 bills Ron's gift vouchers, and that's what he gives everybody, $100 bills, you know. But I would far rather find out what people want and wrap it up and make it all pretty and put it under the tree and have all that sort of fun. I don't know why people want cash. I think that's quite boring.
It's normally teenagers, I have noticed.
That's different, isn't it?
They just want to do their own shopping. They don't trust you to actually buy something thoughtful or necessary or useful. So they just say, show me the moolah.
Teenagers are a different group. I don't think they actually live in the real world with the rest of us. So I don't know that the survey actually is incredibly valid.
Although apparently this applied right across the demographic. So are we now all demanding Christmas gifts like teenagers?
Oh,
are we all becoming teenagers?
I'd be surprised. I'd be surprised. It's basically, it's basically the next step from the lazy gift voucher, isn't it? Next year, direct debit into my bank account. Thank you very much.
Yes.
I mean, I don't think it's about the gift, the quality and the level or the price of the gift. It's about the fact that someone actually takes the time to think about what you would like. It's very boring, the thought that counts, but it's actually like. Totally agree with Ross. It's maybe I'm a romantic on that one.
Oh, very nice.
And isn't this on the back of, you know, a lot of disappointing gifts over the years? You know, somebody once bought me an ashtray, and I've never smoked. And I thought, how much did you really think about this gift? Or, you know, was it $2? I don't know. I'm not sure whether
was it a preemptive strike? Did they know something about you, Ross?
I don't know, but I would have sooner had that $2, you know. And so maybe that's where we need to lift our game, is how much thought we put into this to make it special for people, because I think that's when you open the gift, you go, my God, they've seen that about me, and they understand a little bit about me, and isn't that what we all want?
Exactly.
Especially at Christmas.
Yes.
What would be the most disappointing gift you've been given, Sheryl? I mean, the mind boggles, really.
I've never been disappointed in any gift, really, because I tend to organise them myself, so I always get exactly what I want. I've already had a chat with Santa.
You're a self-giver?
No, not at all.
Or a self-taker?
Something like that.
Coen, what would be the clanger for you from Christmas?
A toba. I got a toba. I think that the other half of my marriage wanted, and then I had to pay for it myself, which was an interesting concept.
Well, at least you didn't get a cake mix, and look on the bright side.
That's a double whammy. It would have been all right if you had a car, wouldn't it?
Yes, no, I did have a car, but it was very odd.
I still think one of the most outrageous gifts on offer I've seen lately is the motorised rolling pin with automatic reverse. Isn't that brilliant? I mean, it's so mad. It's brilliant.
Should have one.
I think it's available from J Cars. They're closed now, so you can't get it.
When are you going to get a ride-on rolling pin? That's what I want in the kitchen.
Now, that's very kinky, Ross.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, the lowest speed limit tolerance for the holiday period is enforced. This follows a couple of similar operations. It worked at Butte, from memory, for Queen's birthday. Not so much for Labour weekend. Does it actually enhance traffic flow, or does it turn every driver into a nervous Nelly? What do you think?
I don't know. I think if we've got a speed limit that's 50k, let's make that the speed limit. And if we have a speed limit that's 100k on that road, let's make that the speed limit. You don't want to be thinking about, have I got a 10-kilometre tolerance here or not? Let's have people. It makes it so hard to text when you're trying to think when you're driving, which speed limit should I be going at? It's distracting.
Sheryl.
I think it's crazy, actually. I think that what we ought to be doing is educating drivers better and forgetting about speed limits. I'm great in my Maserati.
You would take away the limits?
Absolutely.
No limits? I wouldn't trust you.
Gosh, that's the first time anybody's ever said that to me.
Seriously, Coen, is this going to actually make a difference?
No,
Does it help?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, actually enforcing the law, which obviously it disimplies, to actually enforcing 100Ks and 100Ks, it might actually make a difference. They're going to give more people tickets and that might scare them off. It just means more coppers on the road, and I think there's nothing like a police car on the side of the road to make people slow down, isn't it? So it might work, but...
Apparently, what they've done in the UK is they've got cutouts of policewomen in short skirts.
Oh, really?
Yes.
This is a new version of the cutouts from
That's right,
yesteryear.
and people slow down.
They do? They take photos.
To look at the legs, I'm guessing.
Very nice. We'll take a break. In a moment, who has been the New Zealander of the year, who has entertained us, and who deserves a lump of coal in their stocking tomorrow? We'll tie a ribbon on 2010 after the break.